Toyota is a huge Japanese concern whose products are popular all over the world. However, due to the strategic and cultural characteristics of the country, the firm may face certain challenges in other markets. Since the conquest of other countries and audiences is within the scope of Toyota, it is necessary to consider the potential challenges that the company must cope with. It is necessary to analyze what are the 5 most urgent and striking problems that Japanese management may face when trying to integrate into the United States market. First of all, it should be noted that Toyota in the United States will face cultural diversity. The fact is that the native country of the company is Japan, in which the actual Asian culture is predominant. Accordingly, human resource management strategies are based on local traditions and worldviews. Nevertheless, the United States is characterized by multiculturalism, which manifests itself in a large number of races, nationalities, and religions. The firm's management will have to look for employees among Americans, which can create a cultural barrier. In order to prevent this from happening, Toyota needs to study the role of man in production in America, otherwise, jobs will not be in demand. The next potential problem that Toyota may face in integrating into the United States market is the firm's desire to rapidly reduce the number of employees. It is believed that such staff optimization makes it possible to quickly and easily reduce production costs, increase competitiveness, and increase revenues. Special studies show that the company intends to compensate for the decrease in the staff by increasing the length of the working day while increasing the intensity of work. However, in America, potential employees oppose the increase in working hours, since they have their own legislation and daily routine. Accordingly, Toyota will either have to abandon such a strategy or change the tools to compensate for the reduction in staff. The third factor is Toyota's recognition of man as the main productive force of society. However, the United States is promoting and actively implementing technological development in corporations. This is aimed at reducing the level of employment by a specialist, as well as shifting the focus to their intellectual activity. Separately, it is worth noting the importance of creating a comfortable and positive atmosphere in the workplace, which is not a priority for Toyota. In order to confidently integrate into the market, Toyota needs to change the approach to the place of the worker in the process, as well as the importance of his comfort. The fourth and one of the most difficult challenges for the firm are socio-economic issues relevant to the United States. The practical activity of modern Toyota management shows the unproductiveness of stereotyped conclusions about difficult socio-economic problems. Economic prosperity is associated with the implementation of methods and new approaches to personnel management while taking into account the interests of entrepreneurs and staff. The tasks of HR experts are difficult, varied, and in most cases require a creative approach to their solution. However, the company's management prefers not to develop an individual approach, but to use ready-made templates for dealing and control. The final feature of Toyota is the active implementation of the Kaizen policy. It is an approach to continuous improvement based on the idea that small, regular positive changes can make a big difference. The main feature of the approach is the discipline of discipline and strict control, aimed at achieving standards. However, a flexible approach is preferred in the United States due to the huge market, as well as tendencies to care for minorities, the environment, and human rights. This means that at times achieving standards can seem detrimental to the local market for workers, which will significantly reduce both the demand for jobs and Toyota's competitiveness. This and many other essays are available at studycorgi.com.